Hello, this is Mayukh Banerjee, roll number 21ME10050 from section 11, and I have made a fidget spinner as my second DIY assignment. So let's start with the body of the fidget spinner. First I have made a sketch of the body with the appropriate dimensions, and then I have utilized the pad feature to give it some height, and I have also used the fillet feature to give the edges a nice look. Now for the central pin, I have used the revolve feature of a sketch which I first made with the appropriate dimensions, and I have also again used a fillet feature to give the circular look at the edges so that it appears smooth and nice. I also used the pad feature to give it a thickness at the top. Next comes the ball bearings, for which we have taken two concentric cylinders of different radii, and in between them we have made a cross section where the 7 balls fit. For this cross section, first I have added a torus solid to the outer cylinder, and then I have adjusted its location such that it comes exactly halfway between them, and then from the compound of these two cylinders and the torus solid I have cut out the volume which is in common, and hence we get this cut. And for the 7 balls I have created a polar array of these balls with 7 units and the appropriate dimensions, and adjusted the location of one ball so that it exactly fits between the cut of these two cylinders. So this is my completed fidget spinner. Here I've used the center of mass constraint of the A2 plus workbench in order to fit the edges of the ball bearings and the pins into the body. And now let's move on to the Ultimaker Cura in order to see its printing. In order to see how it prints in Ultimaker Cura, first we have made this into one single compound. So I will use the compound feature by selecting all of the various components together and making them into a compound. Now we'll select the compound and export it as an STL mesh in order to see its printing in Ultimaker Cura. So here we are in Ultimaker Cura, and as you can see I have used the dimensions of 76.4, 70 and 17 mm for printing. I am also using the fine preset and the infill of 20% for printing, and let's slice it. So as you can see, it takes 5 hours and 43 minutes, which is well within our time limit, and hence this was my DIY project.